Angel Storm. I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and today I want to talk to you about how to roar your way through failures. R-O.A.R. The first R stands for recognize. This means recognizing where you've made a mistake, where you've made a wrong decision, what has happened to cause you to be in a place where what you had wanted to happen didn't happen and it didn't succeed the way that you thought it was going to. It's really important as kids, we get to explore and we get to see what happens when things don't turn out the way that we think that they're going to, and we experience the consequences, both positive and negative, of our actions, of our words, of our decisions, of our choices. But sometimes if we don't get that opportunity, if it's not a safe space for us when we're children, then it can be difficult for us as adults to handle failure. And so even as an adult, it's important to recognize what has happened. Just observe what has happened, not judging the situation at all. Just observe what has happened. Oh, I thought I was going to do this, but instead this happened. The O stands for owning it, meaning take responsibility for your actions or your inactions, your words or your lack of words, as the case may be. Accept that you were in control of your own self. You can't control what happens to you all of the time, but you can always control how you respond to it. So just own the fact that you were the one who did or did not do that thing. You were the one who did or did not say that thing. The A stands for accepting our failures. So accepting the fact that things didn't turn out the way that we had hoped for, the way that we had planned for it to, but we have peace with what has happened. This is a critical part of coming to terms with your failure, whatever it may be, because if you don't make peace with that situation, you'll constantly be pulled into the feelings of failure without ever coming to a resolution for it. Sometimes we call these events triggers, where there will be a certain event happen, it'll bring up the same feeling that you had when you had failed at this thing that you had tried to take on, and it will put you into this position of you just feel uncomfortable even in your own skin, and it's because you never accepted the outcome of what had happened to you. The second R stands for reflect, and I kind of think that this one should be before the A, but it's not a cool acronym if that happens. So reflect, it means to look back upon what has happened. Why did it happen? What do you think you could do differently the next time? You know, I kind of think that reflection has to happen before you can accept the situation or the outcome of the situation. But really ask yourself, what did you learn from this experience? How can you grow next time? And when you have gone through the process of reflecting on your situation, you're much more able to give advice to somebody who's going through the same situation that you are. Because otherwise, if you haven't reflected upon it and come to peace with the outcome, the acceptance of the outcome, you're not going to be able to give somebody truly good advice, because you're still going to be feeling, you're going to be talking out of your own emotions and not from an objective standpoint, and seeing how this failure was actually going to help you in the future, because sometimes we fail at small things which help us to get better at doing a very big thing. And sometimes when we fail at big things, it helps us take a look at all of the little things that added up to that big event happening, or that bigger failure, so to speak. So reflection is really important for your own self, but also so that you can speak into the lives of others. I hope this video helped you. Again, I'm Dr. Angel Storm with Be Your Own Life Coach. Be sure to subscribe to my channel below.